Welcome back to some more Mass Effect Andromeda. Here's to hoping, that my gun is not glitched out and only has one shot and won't reset. And my other guns have only one clip and won't reset, because that's just horrifying and shouldn't ever happen to anyone. In fact, I'm not really sure what's doing it, because I'm playing the game as it was. There are no added mods or anything like that, but we'll see.
You came.
Reka, we couldn't just leave you here.
Thank you. My people are at the end of the tunnel. It's kept the whole way.
Then we push ahead and don't stop for anything. Let's go.
Excuse me, this is my... yeah, we're gonna...
We have to punch through!
Tell that to them.
That or die!
Tempest, this is Ryder. Do you copy?
I hear you, Pathfinder.
We have the map. We're trying to rescue some prisoners.
Those guns won't stay offline forever.
I know. Just tell us if anything changes.
You'll be the first to know. Callow out.
Go! Go! This is going to be a tough one! We're fresh meat! They love to cut us open!
That's not how I'm going out.
Tight corners! Watch where you shoot!
Pathfinder, that kid ship is trying to reset the power.
Oh, crap.
They'll have the guns back in no time.
Copy that. You hear that, everyone?
Wish I didn't! That's a cat who's never getting back up!
Ugh!
Ow!
Not much further! On it!
Can you run?
Pathfinder, the Kett are close to restoring the ship's power.
Tempest, we're going topside. Track for extraction.
Understood.
Ryder, thank you.
Save it for when we're safe. Let's move! Move!
Ryder, now! We've got to go!
That wasn't too hard of a fight.
A team will escort the Ark back to the Nexus. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you.
Thank you again, Ryder. But I owe you an apology. I made a mistake.
Oh?
I shouldn't have called you to say goodbye. The choice you had to make. I put too much on your shoulders.
You did what you had to. If that had been the Hyperion and I was looking for my people, I would have been the one calling you.
I appreciate that. As Pathfinders, the line between serving our own people and the greater good is blurry. I really should your focus.
I don't think there's going to be much of that in this line of work.
I suppose not. Whatever the case, the Solarian people are forever in your debt.
Earn this.
We will.
Drac.
I heard what happened. Wasn't enough to save the whole Archon. Had to grab a few more Solarians on the way out.
Drac, it's...
Complicated, except it's not. Leaving my scouts behind was worse than killing them outright. And you're not the one who has to explain it to the rest of the clan.
It was a difficult choice, Ryder, but you won an important victory. The Archon has been dealt a blow. Your father would be proud.
It's been tough, trying to fill his shoes. I hope I'm finally starting to earn it. Though slapping the Archon in the face like this will only make him more dangerous.
Or perhaps reckless. Your father liked putting others off balance. He said the worthy would rise above it and learn to face adversity ably.
And the unworthy?
Would crumble. I'll leave you to your thoughts.
Ooh. Things are getting tense.
With reverence, Archon, this fascination with Meridian cannot continue.
It's the key to our future, Primus. The human knows nothing of its true power.
Even we don't fully understand it. Our orders are to exalt this cluster, not study the remnant. Questions are being asked about your judgment. Questions that come from the highest levels.
The answers will be clear soon enough. With Meridian, we can transform every world in this cluster to a wasteland. Either the subjects submit to exaltation, or we will use it to annihilate them. This Pathfinder has opened the door. Now we must be the first to cross the threshold. We must seize Meridian before it does. Like all lesser creatures, it mistakes a battle for the war. It doesn't know its weakness. Or its potential.
The Archon saw my memory flashes? He got that from my implant?
His device went deep. Our connections were wide open when Sam killed you.
They'll know how much we need Meridian. We have to warn the Nexus. We have to move.
Library 1000! Threshold 21. Got another cryo card, and there's no calls. I wonder if I need to talk with Drax. Yeah, I know I need to speak to the leaders on the Nexus. Alright, here we go. Research Center. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Strike team missions, that's what I wanted. You failed! You failed, you Krogan! You didn't. You didn't. And you didn't. Okay, good. Can you do one thing right? Oh, okay, he has a 90% chance. He has a 90% chance. Cool. %, 30% chance isn't. Oh, hey, we got more stuff down here. 29. Yeah, the 30% chance is not. Oh, hey, that's a 40. I'll send you on that one. If you pass, you're going to level up, which is what I like. Okay, cool. Strike teams are done. So, a lot of you might be wondering why strike team missions. I never see you get anything from them. I get, like, small packages, but then I also get, like, points, so I can spend that on more strike teams. But then the other thing I get is if I start a new game, I can just get a whole bunch of useful equipment right off the get-go. So, I'm planning on doing at least one more. Like, I'm gonna at least start another game with Game Plus, so you guys can see how I usually like playing this. Alright, we've got everything in here except for, you know, military stuff, versatility. What is this? Another. Alright. So I think we're done here. I think the only thing we have left to do...
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Do I now?
I hope the Solarians find their place on the Nexus.
We came to Andromeda.
I've been telling my family about you and my time on the Tempest. I'd love to meet them. I'm sure about Shuna. Knowledge. Wow, we just got a ton of new... so much all of a sudden just happened because of this mission. Okay, so we got quite a bit. Is this the med bay? I thought this was the med bay. This must not be the med bay. Am I right in that the med bay is downstairs? Are you, did you want to, you know what? No. Go away. Core in here? Core's not in here. Okay. You know what? We're just going to talk to everybody. I feel like they've got stuff to say.
Still causing that mess with Varan and Callum. I made sure the Nexus data will be changed. Kesh is none too happy, but she can blame me. The important thing is we're all alive, I'm all in, and I'm doing things different now.
Let's not revisit that, alright? Eyes on the future.
Agreed in every way. I'm already making plans. I've arranged a thing on EOS for everyone. It's time I gave back, not just go from crisis to crisis. Sam has the nav points, dress light.
Long time no chat. What's up? Regale me with some poker wisdom. Well, bluffing and reading players aside, poker is all about math. If the odds of getting the card you need are greater than the bet, make the bet. How was it already? What's the deal with you? Anything I should be concerned about? Twist my arm like done yet. It's contrasting styles more than anything. He's a blueprint guy. I'm gears and guts. Got ink on his digits, not grease up to his elbows. If you didn't have me to balance him out, you might be in trouble. Heck, maybe that goes both ways.
Alright, cool. Bye.
Good talking to you, Gil. Anytime.
Let me check in here for anyone else. There is no one, so we just come out here and fall to the floor. Hey, that's down now. I wonder if that's going to become important. Joe!
Hey.
Hello, Ryder.
How's the face wound?
I think my scar will be impressive.
Now you're gonna look even more badass.
And more appealing.
No doubt. Look at all the dates Drac gets.
Can you stay and talk some more?
Do you have a mate? A partner?
I don't. Not for a long time.
Not for a long time.
I fell in love with a girl once. Aliyah. We were young. I was young. It was my first vassal on Aya. We worked on the same farm. She was a little older. A researcher. I can still hear her laugh and see her eyes. She kissed me and I was hers. Thrilled and seduced.
But it didn't work out?
My older brother came to Aya. He was already famous in the Resistance.
Where's Aliyah now? Did she and your brother work out?
They came back to Havao, and she joined our family. She became one of the mothers.
You have to see her every day?
No. They were taken by the kit. Their children survived.
Well, enough about that.
Can you tell me more about the cat occupation?
It's a difficult subject. I'll answer what I can. I may get emotional.
When the cat came, why didn't you fight?
They didn't give us a reason to. Until they did. Then it was too late. Perhaps you think we were weak. But the Ket are ruthless. They are masters at knowing exactly when and how to strike.
I get that. Believe me. Have the Ket always been here?
No. Some, like the Moshai, are old enough to remember the time before the Ket. But I don't. Nor do my mothers.
And the Archon came with them?
We think so. Resistance intel on that is unclear, and few have seen him in person.
And lived to tell?
And lived to tell.
What's living under the Ket been like for you?
Do you really want to hear about these things? They're painful.
I asked, didn't I?
It's like living on unstable ground. Every day brings more horrible news. I part company with someone not knowing if I'll ever see them again. When I was a boy, my father vanished from my life. One horrible day.
Was he in the Resistance?
No. He was a technician at a mine. He went to work and didn't come home. That happens for an Ankara child somewhere. Every single day.
Well, enough about that.
Okay, bye.
I'll see you later, John.
Stay strong and clear.
Goodbye. Now where is Cora? That's Liam's.
Difficult? I've seen you do things twice as complicated. You need a great candidates. I'll put together in a heartbeat. This is just beyond. Just do it, or I'll find someone who will.
You realize that even if I do find it, it's gonna cost you.
And you know I'm always true to my word, so just get it done. I'm hearing the Ket activity's down. I bet the Archon's still nursing his wounds. That means he can be beaten. The Ket can be beaten. People are waking up to that.
Didn't sound like you were discussing Ket over comms when I walked in, though.
Wasn't. I have a friend keeping a lookout for a lamp. One brought from home, but stolen in the revolt.
I didn't think you were so sentimental.
I'm not the only one. Suvi has her father's antique instruments, Cora her Asari prayer book, and Liam has the junk that Liam collects. These things are important. They remind us where we came from.
I know what you mean. I never want to forget what I left behind.
Even as we look forward to the future. Yes.
So what's so special about this lamp?
It's awful. It's got a butt-naked Asari for the stand, and she's holding a moon.
One of your prized possessions is a really ugly lamp.
My first job had this lamp. When he was mean, I'd focus on it so he wouldn't see me upset. Now I keep it so I remember where I started. Most of my life was doing stuff to survive, taking shit from assholes or being one. I don't have to do that anymore. I can start over. Something honest.
Honest work? Vetra, you'd be an awful farmer.
Yeah, you don't know that. Point is, I could be anything. For a while, I didn't care that I'd lost the lamp. Everything was a mess, and it just didn't matter. But we've made progress, Ryder. Small things matter again. People are daring to dream.
It's nice seeing you like this.
I know. I like being able to let go and do something for myself for once. Let's hope this is just the start, huh?
Oh, it is. I'm gonna kill that Archon. I'm gonna destroy him. Where the... She must be up here. Carl, why you gotta go and hide on everyone? Aha! Medbay. Yes, I needed to.
Move your arm again.
Readings won't change, Doc.
Your prosthetics are syncing properly. Your neuropathy-induced pain levels are consistent.
Hey, I'm used to it. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. You keep fighting smart, you hear me? You don't have much left in terms of organ redundancies.
Nah, it's fine. I don't mind.
Everything okay? This looks...
It is a lot. Just nothing he didn't already know about.
What do you mean?
He's fine, just old and missing too many parts. And too stubborn for his own good.
You love me just the way I am, Doc.
Don't get off that table until the scan is done.
Can I ask what happened?
Arm, side, hip, part of my leg. Strain balancing threading across my spine. It's all prosthetics and implants.
That's... a lot.
Made it through the Krogan rebellions. Watched my culture disintegrate. Survived centuries as a merc. And all sorts of pirate shenanigans. 1,000 years of combat experience. All it took was one idiot with a pack of frag grenades.
It must have been hard.
Yeah, it got pretty bad. I hit some dark moments. Implant rejection after implant rejection. Prosthetics not syncing properly. Everything hurt. A lot. All the time. No purpose to anything.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. I fell right into that bit. Almost. But then some shaman shows up. Drops the tiniest little baby girl in my lap. This one's dying, he said. Not worth the trouble, he says. Useless is what he meant.
That's awful.
It's practical. Krogan gave me a purpose again. Wasn't just about me anymore, so I got help. Learned how to take care of myself, take care of her. And she took care of me.
You found a way to live again.
We sure did. Wasn't easy on either of us. I'm old, stuck in my ways, and Cash has wanted to change everything since she could talk. Raising Cash taught me an important lesson.
And you're going to tell me all about it, aren't you?
Damn right I am. Parents aren't meant to be a goal or a finish line. We're the starting line. Where you go from there, it's all you. Remember that.
Now, is Cora over here somewhere? Cora, there you are.
Got a minute? I could use a favor.
Sure.
Sure. What do you need?
I kept thinking about Sarissa and my not being a Pathfinder. And the thinking turned into a project on Eos. Can you help me finish it?
What kind of project?
I'll put the nav points in the helm. Come along and I'll show you.
Okay. Cool beans. I don't mind doing that. We got so many more missions, guys. I think I'm just gonna come in here and take a nap. Oh, my sweet, sweet double-wide bed. The captain, I get to sleep in this. This would have been my dad's, but now it's mine. Still missing quite a few ships. Alright, let's go ahead and head up. Because time is not of the essence, we're just gonna keep moving on.
Hey, are you okay? I shudder to think what the Archon meant to do with you. And I hated watching you die like that. I think of myself as daring and death-defying, but you?
You are daring. I end up my game.
Well, jackass. Just don't get yourself exalted, okay? That asshole means to ketify us all.
Can't let that happen.
But he's close. He's almost figured out Krogan. It's the scariest thing. Ugh. Let's talk about something else, okay?
I've already talked about everything with you.
We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Alright, now then. Well, I love having you along, Liam. It's nothing like having Drac. And PB, you've been here long enough. I don't think I've had Liam and Drac on a team together. Let's go, boys! Oh, I need to talk to Suvi.
I need a break. Do you need a break? Let's go for a break. Care for some tea, Ryder?
I'd love a cup.
It's a cultivar originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash. Once I run out, that'll be it for Earth tea. I keep having these thoughts. I'm never gonna taste this again. I'm never gonna see that again.
You're not the only one, Suvi. I have those senseless thoughts all the damn time.
And? Do they bother you?
It's natural. You'd have to be made of stone not to miss home sometimes.
The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads, but it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there, but I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them.
From everything you've told me, you're here because of your family. Your love of science, doesn't that come from them? Aren't you with them every time you chase down a new discovery?
Ryder, that's beautiful.
My mother made the implant in my head, and my father created the AI that uses it. I haven't lost them either.
Thank you, Ryder.
I love how Sam's been like dead quiet. Why am I back down here? I don't want to be here. I want to be on the bridge. I need to talk with Callow. So let me just specify why I went after the Solarians, because the Solarians had a Pathfinder, even though she doesn't have a Sam, and so the Solarians have a Pathfinder. I have a feeling Sam's going to sacrifice himself for me at some point in time, which is really annoying. I definitely didn't get any further in this game, but yeah, so like I didn't want to lose a Pathfinder for the Solarians because that would have been bad. As far as some Krogan scouts, although the way Drax says it, that's going to be bad anyway. But we'll see.
Ryder, might I borrow your research room access?
What for?
There's a small something I need to take care of. I might need your help if you could.
I'll help if I can.
Suvi, could you take the helm for a little while? I mostly need your authorization to add to the database.
Is that
the full blueprint? Only a few are in the system. I had them all by memory. So I drew them out. Every line, all the specs. Gil will be needing them. I won't.
You're still not comfortable with Gil being in charge of your Tempest, are you?
call it more memories, of the time that they were going to scrap the whole project. Some engineering consultant kept insisting the ship would never fly right. He used a lot of Gil's arguments. I think that's why this hurts. The others died thinking we won, that their legacy was safe, and I failed them.
You showed us the Tempest through your eyes. Why she matters. Even Gil sees it now.
We forget all our technology didn't just appear. Someone invented it. Someone cared. And in the end, someone new always takes up the banner and pushes forward. I need the tech officer's sign-off on these schematics. Any thoughts on how to do this?
A little honesty and humility will go a long way.
Gil, may I get a moment of your time?
I thought we settled this. What's going on?
I saved the Tempest schematics for you. It'll be easier with them on hand.
Seeing her drawn out down to the basics, she's kind of beautiful.
Oh, right. You never saw.
Yeah, look at the arc here. That's artistry. And there.
And rectified. Sorry for all of those out there that hate certain words. Generally composed of moist, rectified, and maybe one or two others. Can I talk to you again? Are you going to say something?
Real victory. Our arc back at the Nexus. I'd almost give it.
You're really down with me.
Thanks, Callow. My job description's only one word.
It's horrible to think of Solarians in Ket hands, but at least our Pathfinder made it. Thank you, Ryder. I mean it truly. If you ever need a favor, just ask.
I need you to fly me back in there, and we need to rescue scouts. Actually, no. We need this ship to have a blood ton of weaponry. That's what we need. See, none of the ships we brought with us have any weaponry because we didn't expect to find a hostile alien. We wanted to show that we came in peace. So the Arks, you had no weaponry whatsoever. They are absolute just carrier ships. No, they got a lot of health to them, and by health I mean like you can punch them a lot before they stop working. Or, you know, if you're a smart person, like certain people, and realize that this giant ball back here, towards the rear end, that's the Ezo core, and you just punch that a couple times, and boom, the ship goes up in smoke. Okay. I'll check some stuff again. We're probably not going to go to the Nexus right away, just because I have a bunch of other things that I want to do. I gotta stop by Eladin and...
Considering what they were up against, your explorers made it a long way out.
Ooh, double ringed.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. Anomaly detected. Probe away. Getting a scan.
I like how the Archon's underestimating. He's like, you mistake a battle for the war. And I'm like, no, I kind of knew you were playing me the whole time. me personally, Ryan might think it's that we won the war, but we didn't. Like, I am very well aware that he let me walk into his room and take that. Okay. So, and we've got 4 new ones, 5 other new ones. Okay, we'll get to those. I want to do a little bit of the. We're gonna jump to Eos. It's our first planet. Liam's got something there. A couple other people have some stuff there. I think Cora's got a project there she's working on. So we're just gonna jump over here and.
Home of Eos and Prodromos.
Yeah, see, there's a lot of stuff to do here. We'll probably spend the rest of the night here. Yeah, we're just gonna go with this.
The scent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
A little toasty in my room today, but I've got the fan off because it sounds up on my mic.
Right over there, Pathfinder. My little event for everyone.
Prodromos is suited up and ready to host.
Ready for the exchange, Pathfinder.
Grab your civvies. Going to get hot.
How did you do all this?
It didn't take much. Background. Hustle would start games at refugee camps. I didn't get it then, but after the attack here and the shit with Varan's rescue, I wanted to try something. Low tech. What do you think?
It's good to get people's minds off of all the crap we go through.
Not just that. I didn't do it to distract them. We don't get distracted. We go head on. When it's life or death, you have to. No one's living or dying because of this. They're here because they want to be. I didn't get how important that is. Maybe that choice is how we stop being outsiders. Check the play! Free kick for charging. No charge for matchmaking. What?
We're lucky to have you.
You better believe it. You too, Ryder. You're a jerk sometimes, but as Pathfinder, this is because of you. Switch up. Ready to get in the game?
To tell the truth, I'm not much of a player.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, don't do swords. Tough as stones, brother. There's a little thing over here.
So, listen, she's only got a minute or two, and she's in rare form today, just to warn you. She's here kickstarting repopulation protocols, reversing the chemical procreation blockers for colonists. Calls it boosting the batter. She's gonna talk your ear off about your civic duty as a man.
That is what she's here to do. The woman takes her job seriously.
Hey, if you're cool with it. I mean, makes no never mind to me. No chance I'll ever oops a baby into the world.
Am I interrupting something?
Ah, Jill. About time. This is...
Save it. I asked you both to stop by, remember? Ryder, pleasure. I know we're all very busy, so I have only one question for you.
You want to know if you can reverse my chemical procreation blocker?
You baby. I see my reputation precedes me. The question is, what the hell did you do to him? It's like he's an adult or something. He can even have a mature conversation without it degrading into pot shots. Unless I take it there. What's your secret?
I sneaked into the stasis pods and switched him with another baby.
My boy's in good hands. Okay, you're both off the hook. So glad I got to meet you, Ryder.
Likewise.
Alright, so we did both the things around here. So we're going to just port over here. I'm going to grab Cora.
Be a memorial or monument when there's time.
Bye, Liam. Hey, Cora. We're going to take this and we're going to drive to somewhere.
So you seem pretty anti. This is the place. Ready?
Kind of wanna.
One's gone. Great shot.
So where's your mystery project?
Not far. Soil converter. No remnant terraformer, but it makes sandy dirt into something useful. Eventually. Add seeds, some rain, and you've got a garden.
That's right. You wanted a garden of your own.
It'll take years. I might not even see it. But that's okay. Asari think in centuries. Lay a foundation, then step away. Let it grow into something you might never expect. Pathfinder training was my foundation. Gave me a whole galaxy of directions I could go. I don't need someone else's plan. Just a good beginning. The first seeds of a garden. One I started with my friend.
Should I get my straw hat and overalls for this?
Never change, Ryder. Ready? 1, 2...
So good. Now please fix my gun. Oh, I know what this is.
Last hammer. This should finish the job. Everyone ready?
I don't have enough rockets. Dang it.
Remnant reinforcements. Forget the armor. Target the legs.
Curse you!
Made friends.
There's gotta be a health thing around here somewhere.
Armor, target the legs. There it goes. Come on.
Not there! Not there!
Go for the legs.
Man, these guys have pinpoint.
Hostiles ahead!
I really dislike this glitch.
Coming up on us.
We've made friends. Thanks a week.
Son of a douche.
Thanks a week.
Get ready to fight!
Target the head.
Target delayed.
Fight my guns! When they saw black, they didn't straight die.
Target the leg.
Ugh. Jeez, that was the most annoying fight ever.
Ryder, it's Haley at the outpost. I just got a massive spike on the seismic readings. The architect.
Yeah, it followed the hammers.
Great work, Ryder. The outpost's safe, and that architect should give us just what we need.
Got them all.
You've been around. Bet you've seen some real craziness. Not just in Helios.
Save it, kid. Go bug someone else.
The hell? What was that for?
Seen 1,000 humans like you. Don't make me pretend you're the one who won't die. You're what, 2? Come back when there's hair on whatever it is you have.
Got them all.
Okay. I think we're done for the night. It's 11:30. That took much longer than I thought it would. But we finally killed our second architect. I think we only got 2 more to go, but still, it's just annoying. Especially when you're shooting one gun at a time. One bullet. You have to make each bullet count. Alright, same. Y'all have fun out there.